Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So I want to show you guys some gifts I'm working on tonight. And a lot of these gifts I am trying to make with the stockpile I have. So I'm not trying to buy anything else until I complete what I have in my stockpile, okay? So that'll determine how many gifts I have and then my goal of what I'm trying to do. So I did go through my inventory. I feel like I have enough for the items and the gifts I want to complete. But I have to grab, like some more maybe random items, gift sets, stuff like that. But for right now, I'm going to pump out what I have, make them gifts. And then if I got to get something else, I'll do that. Okay. So I want to show you guys some of the gifts that I made so far. These gifts are inspired by penny items and after Christmas clearance. Okay. So I'm just going to show you some of the concepts I had. Okay. So the basket itself, I believe that was for sure it was a Dollar General. I believe it was originally $10, $10 or $12, but I got it for a penny. So all of the buckets that you guys will see in my stockpile and the baskets, those were all literally pennies, okay? So all of my baskets I get for pennies, okay? So this basket was a penny. These flowers were given to me by I told you, my subscriber and my neighbor. She gave me like buckets of things. So she gave me like a whole, what is that? A whole like tub of flowers, different colors. Okay. So this was free. The shred was free. This was a penny. I got this from Dollar General. I think it was originally $8. I just seen the tag. Yeah. So this was originally $8. This cup came from Dollar General as well. That was a penny. Then you guys have probably noticed these gift sets. That was from after Christmas. I want to say it was it $10? I got them for 75% off, okay? So that was a good price. I'm glad I got those. I got as many as I could of those because I wanted to use those in concepts. And it is a 4-piece set. It has the body wash, the lotion, the scrub, and the oil. And I thought the packaging was pretty. I didn't want to take anything out because the packaging itself was nice enough. And it makes up for a filler item, okay? So that's how I got that. And on the back, I just put one of my penny picture frames. I got that picture frame from Dollar Tree. I got so many of those picture frames. There's still so many in my store, but I have enough picture frames, but I wanted something. I didn't want it too big, but I wanted like just the size. And just to hold it up because I wanted to fish line it. So when I wrap the gifts, I could put the bow right here. I don't know. I like the fish line. The fish line just made it secure. So that's why I have a fishing line to hold it up. But once I shrink wrap it, you're not gonna even see the fishing line, okay? So that's that. I got that in that. I have the same one back there, but I have blue roses instead. But I want to get all these cups out the way. I have so many of these cups. It's remarkable. I have so many cups. I'm going to fix that. But I have a lot of these cups. They're all penny. I have a trash bag underneath my table of penny items. And I have 2 more bags of penny cups in my garage. So I'm trying to get all those cups. If you don't use the cup, okay, whatever. But they're going in they're going in gifts. I don't care, okay? Give it to somebody. I don't care, but they're going in gifts. So I just wanted to change the color up a little bit. I do have a lot of pink and red gifts, but I want to do different color gifts because not everyone in my area even likes pink and red. Now, some people do, but a lot of moms and even aunties or whatever, they like different colors. And when I made them last year, I made different colors last year. They sold with no problem. Actually, my gifts like these, they sold better than the ones that were dedicated just to Valentine's Day. So my gifts that I just made, put together, they love those. So yeah, of course I'm gonna shrink wrap them, put a pretty bow on there, and I'm gonna call it a day because yeah, I just want to make these as quick as I can. I did 4 so far. I am gonna make some more, and I'm gonna lift this up a little bit more. I'm gonna pull it more this way, cause sometimes my basket's gangsta lean. Yeah, I need to tie this a little bit. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I don't like my baskets like gangsta leaning. I like them to sit up so the customers can see everything. And if they can't see everything, of course, I tell them. But for the most part, I want gifts to like sit up. Okay. And the reason I have it like this, I know you're like, why is it like this? I tried it the other way and I didn't like it. I tried it like sideways, but I didn't want to add any more items. So when I did it like this, it just, I don't know, it looked better. But I'm telling you guys, when I wrap it, it's going to look good. You guys think outside the box. Turn your gifts upside down if you have to. Like, just do different things, okay? You don't have to do the normal with having the gifts all this way. No, do it different if you need to, okay? To fill up your space, because the more I add, the higher the basket's going to be, okay? And we'll get into pricing. Like I said, February the 2nd, I'm going to go live. I'm going to be drinking my little wine. We're going to talk about pricing, and then we're going to talk about street selling. So make sure that your bell is on, okay? So make sure that you guys, have some time. I'm not for sure what time I'm going to go live, but for sure February the 2nd, because I'll be done with my gifts, okay? So February 2nd, we're going to do chit chat. Like I said, we're going to talk about street selling. We're going to do some pricings, and then any questions you have, you guys can, question. I'm going to do like almost like a FaceTime, okay? Okay. And so, yeah, like I said, this, I use yellow. I just want to do something different. I want to pop out some color. Okay. Then I put a cute little picture frame on the back. And if they just so happen they don't sell them on Valentine's Day, guess where they're going to go? Mother's Day. And if they don't happen to sell, they happen to sell before that, they could be good for a birthday gift, any other kind of occasion. So, yeah. And then I made a blue concept, okay? But I used a different kind of purse. Again, this is also a penny, okay? So everything was the same price as that I showed you guys for this, okay? And then I use picture frame, penny, okay? So, yeah, that's what I've been working on today. I did a few of those. I'm still have to do this real big gift right here. I keep playing around with this big gift because I'm not for sure how I want to do it. But this is how the big green bear thing is going. And I'm dropping stuff, Lord. So that's the setup so far. But I'm going to change it, of course, around. So tell me how you like that this big gift right here. Okay. It's not, like I said, it's not done. I'm just trying to pre-stage it, okay? It's a big thing, a big thing of candy. It goes all the way to the bottom of this. It's huge. I don't know if this does it justice, but that candy is huge. Then that's that 11-piece set in the back that we got from Walmart. The bear from Walmart. Oh, yeah. So the candy, I believe the candy was like 3 something. The bear was 3 something. And then that 11-piece set, I think that was like under $3 too. I can't remember. But I got everything for 75% off. And then, of course, my tumbler was a penny. The candle was I think it was like $2.43. And then, of course, I got that penny little wallet pouch right here, okay? So tell me how you like this setup right here, okay? Okay. That's what I'm working on right now, like I said. Yeah. Just trying to get things in order. I don't want to show you guys the whole room because, of course, it's a mess. But I did a short. I made like a little snack station over there. You guys have seen that little mini fridge. I got that when it was on sale at Dollar General. It was only a couple dollars. Got my little snacks over there. So, yeah. Got my TV, of course. So that way I can stay focused and just keep making baskets, y'all. That's my goal. I want to keep making baskets, and I'll get motivated when all of my items are gone. I'll know, like, okay, I'm making a dent in these gifts. I'm making a dent. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working on those, and then you guys have saw those in my last video. I made all my inexpensive gifts. Okay, I made all of those. These are geared to Valentine's Day, but of course they don't sell Valentine's Day. They're going up for Mother's Day. And yes, people still will buy them with the hearts on them. I'm telling y'all, they still will. So don't worry. But I think these will all sell. I'm sure these will for sure sell. For sure. So yeah, got all those. My goal is to make 50 of these gifts because people do buy multiples. For Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, they usually buy more than one. Of course, Easter too, but Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, they usually buy more than one. A lot of people are buying for kids too. So yeah, I'm gonna do some kids concepts with these. Okay, so this is like 25 I have over here. So 25 of those. I made the bowls. I want to use my little mesh because I want to get those out the way. I want to make them as colorful as I could. So I have some with makeup, some biblical, some, bath makeup, some with lotion. Most of these items were pennies. And of course, I told y'all about that in my last video. So, yeah. The most I think I spent on everything was probably, I can't even tell you guys because, yeah. I don't even think I spent on all these gifts, all these 25 gifts. I think I might have spent less than $4. Yeah, less than $4. And I say that because I'm gonna say for less than $4 for all of these. Okay, I'm gonna say for sure, less than $4 because most of these were pennies, and then I got the bears for like a quarter. Yeah, so I'm gonna say less than $4 for 25 gifts. Okay, all right. So 25 gifts. If I sell them for $20, I can make $1,000. If I make 50 of them. But I'm not for sure how many I know I want to make 50, but I'm not for sure. And I think for sure I'm going to sell them for $20 because they're inexpensive. There's some they can just grab and go, But anyway, yeah. So, for example, some things that are worth value, like, for example, the Kiss nails. They're originally $4, but I got them for a penny. And then I put a thing of chocolate. That's it. That'll equal my 20. So everything pretty much equals out, equal out, right? So, but I want to do something different. Okay. This was a penny. This was free for me. This was free for me. Then that was a penny. So I already made my profit quadruple times. So that's why I love making small gifts. Small gifts take a little bit of time. So what I advise is to do a couple small gifts here, couple small gifts there. Because they do take time only because they're small, they're not big gifts. These gifts, these big ones, these took me less than 20 minutes. And that was to put the filling in, stuff it. It took me less than 20 minutes. Okay, to shrink wrap, it'll probably take another 15 minutes. Then I'll make my bowls. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. All right. So that's all I really want to show you guys. I didn't want to stay on here too long. Got some other things to do. And I'm trying to think of other gifts I can make. I be thinking about gifts all day, literally. I be at work thinking about gifts. I be in meetings thinking about gifts. So yeah. I love the holidays. I love making gifts. I'm now liking Valentine's Day too. Like I said, I told you Easter was one of my favorite holidays. I love Easter. But now, I think I like Valentine's Day as well. I don't know. I think it's going to be like my second favorite holiday. Okay? So, yeah. If you guys have any questions, you could feel free to email me. Like I said, I do respond. Might take a second, but I got you. And let me know how you like these gifts. Okay? Let me know how you guys like it. Let me know what you would do different. If you would do something different, everybody's different. Yeah. But like I said, I want to use what I have to make what I want. And yeah, I think I'm going to make a really good profit this year. My goal is to make, over 10,000. I know I can do it. I am behind, but I'm telling you guys, once I start, I cannot stop. I can't stop. Okay? I don't care if my son got to sit in here and watch me, but I can't stop. So, yeah. If I'm at work, I'm going to have to do some pull bowls. I'll make it work if it gets crunch time. Okay, if it really gets crunch time. My job, they're really nice. So, yeah. On my break or something, if I have to make pull bowls, I will. But, yeah. So, yeah. Today I did go to Dollar Tree and do some penny shopping. I got a lot of more penny items that I really needed. I got some Mother's Day boxes from Dollar Tree for a penny. So, yes. And the employees were so happy that I got them. I might go back and get some more sometime this week. But, yeah. They had just put them out. They didn't know they were a penny. And I grabbed a lot. And I shared a lot, too. So, Cause I need bins, boxes, totes. I don't like paying full price. I don't like paying half off. I like to get my boxes and baskets. I like to get those for a penny. It just saves me time. And I do have enough. I do have a lot. My subscriber gave me a lot of these buckets. She gave me a whole bunch of these. And then she gave me, of course, she gave me a lot of those, probably like 50 of those. Yeah. I got some other boxes back there. I also have, like I said, I got window boxes, window bags, all kind of stuff. So I have enough stuff. If I have to use platters, I'll use platters. If I have to wrap boxes, I will. Whatever I got to do, okay? Only thing I might have to get is maybe some more shrink wrap. But, yeah. Like I said, I'm working with what I got to work with. And then I'm going to go from there. I'll make as many baskets and bags as I can. And I'm going to go from there, okay? So I'm not going to stop until I can't stop anymore, okay? I don't want to put candy in every gift because some people don't like candy. But I do have some candy that I'm going to use. Yeah. So anyway, also when you get candy, make sure you check your expiration dates, okay? I try to get candy that doesn't expire to the next year. But I mean, if you get candy and expires in a couple months, just let them know, like, hey, I would, just be honest, like, hey, I got this, but they do expire in 3 months or whatever you want to do. But I don't know. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. And make sure you please comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Because I'm going to come back tomorrow with a banger. And I will show you guys tomorrow the finished look of these, okay? I'm going to wrap these up really quick. Put some bows on there. But yeah, I'll show you guys the finish look tomorrow, okay? Thank y'all. Bye.